you wake up and smell the coffee, it's hard to go back to sleep. Fran Drescher. Good morning and welcome to a moment of truth. A moment dedicated to waking up and truly becoming present in your own life. Today I want to ask you a simple but powerful question. Are you awake? Not just physically awake, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually alive to the reality of your life, the choices you're making, and the truth of where you're headed. To wake up is to live consciously, to embrace every aspect of your reality with honesty and courage. Because as they say, the truth shall set you free. And I'm here to remind you that your freedom, your joy, and your power begin with seeing your life as it truly is. Now let's get real for a moment. Are you genuinely happy? When you take a step back, do you feel joy in your life, or have you been telling yourself things are fine just to keep moving? This isn't about looking successful to others or putting on a brave face. This is about getting brutally honest with yourself, because until you do, any happiness you feel will only be temporary. It's like a fleeting moment hidden beneath layers of denial. We often accept less than we deserve, convince ourselves that it's okay, that we'll be happy someday, when the truth is, someday never comes. Wake up today. Decide right now that the time to be happy is now, not tomorrow, not next year, but this very moment. Being present in your own life means asking yourself questions that are sometimes hard to answer. Are your relationships what you want them to be? Relationships are often the biggest sources of joy, yet they can also be painful mirrors that reflect the truths we'd rather avoid. If you're experiencing conflict or distance with someone you love, ask yourself, what role did I play? Am I putting in the work to show up as the best version of myself? It's tempting to point fingers, but growth requires us to own our part and ask ourselves what we can do to improve. Waking up in relationships means putting in the time, the love, and the honesty to make them work. And that honesty starts with the relationship you have with yourself. Have you been telling yourself you're okay when you're not? Or that things will get better without making the effort to change? These lies we tell ourselves about being content, about doing enough, about just going with the flow. These are the chains holding us back from a truly fulfilling life. Waking up to the reality that the truth, even when it's uncomfortable, is a gift. It's a map that leads you to where you need to go, if only you're brave enough to follow it. So ask yourself right now, are you living the life you want to live? If not, what are you waiting for? Often, we think that major changes are out of our reach, or that we'll have time to fix things later. But later isn't guaranteed. You have to wake up today and take the reins of your own life. And that starts with recognizing what isn't working. Look at every part of your life that isn't bringing you joy, that doesn't align with your values, and ask yourself what you can do to change it. Because pretending that these things will work out on their own is just another way of lying to yourself. One of the most freeing things you can do for yourself is to embrace the power of truth. The truth may be harsh, but it is also a liberator. When you stop lying to yourself, you unlock an energy within you that's been held back by denial and avoidance. You begin to see things clearly, and with clarity comes power. Power to make decisions that align with your goals, your dreams, and your true self. And with that power, you're no longer at the mercy of circumstances or other people's expectations. You're in control. Staying present means actively choosing to engage with each moment of your life, even when it's uncomfortable. It's so easy to numb ourselves with distractions: TV, social media, constant busy work. But these distractions rob us of the richness of life, the beauty of being fully aware, of tasting each experience, both good and bad. If you want a fulfilling life, stop running from the present moment. Embrace it. Dive into it. Feel it all and allow yourself to grow from every experience, because this moment right here and right now is all you truly have. Life is precious, and every day you're given is a gift. Are you treasuring that gift, or are you letting it slip by? It's time to stop living for someday and start making today matter. Whether you're working on your dreams, building relationships, or improving your mental and physical health, the time is now. Wake up to the urgency of living fully. Each small, intentional action you take builds a life that reflects who you really are. But it starts with being present and facing the truth of what you want and what you're willing to do to make it happen. So ask yourself right now if your actions align with your goals. We often set goals, but without the commitment to make the necessary changes, they remain just dreams. If you're not doing something every day to move closer to your goals, wake up. Stop fooling yourself. Life isn't waiting for you. Either you're stepping forward or you're standing still. And in this life, standing still is often the same as moving backwards. It's time to start taking those small, consistent steps in the direction of your dreams. Maybe you've been avoiding these hard truths because they're painful. Maybe it hurts to acknowledge that you're not where you want to be. But remember, the only thing more painful than facing the truth is living a lie. The truth may sting, but it's also what sets you free. It shows you where to go, what to change, and how to grow. Lying to yourself only keeps you in chains, shackled to reality that doesn't serve you. Break free by embracing the truth, no matter how difficult it may be. Growth isn't easy, and neither is staying present, but the rewards are worth it. When you commit to living fully awake, you gain a profound sense of peace, a joy that comes from authenticity. You are no longer afraid of the future or ashamed of the past. You're here now, building a life that feels true to who you are. That kind of life doesn't come from denial. It comes from embracing reality, from seeing things as they are and finding the strength to move forward. Let today be the day you choose to stay present. Make a commitment to yourself to face your truth, to live consciously, and to engage with life fully present. The path of self-awareness and honesty isn't always easy, but it's the only way to achieve lasting fulfillment. Each time you choose truth over comfort, you're building a stronger, more resilient version of yourself, and that version of you is capable of achieving anything. So, are you ready to wake up? Are you ready to let go of the lies and live in the light of your truth? This is your life, and it's far too valuable to waste on anything less than full presence, full honesty, and full commitment to your own happiness. Start today. Embrace the truth. Be present and take each step forward with intention. This is your journey, and the power to make it meaningful lies in your hands. So wake up, smell the coffee, and live the authentic life you deserve. Peace and blessings, Dr. O.